Hello everybody, welcome back. I will quickly say that if you hear thunder and lightning, it is because we have a thunderstorm happening at the farm right now. But it is Tuesday, or I guess it's Monday night. But if you're watching this, it's Tuesday, magic of social media posting. So I'm going to give you a quick update on last week and everything that has happened and gone on. So I sprained my ankle. This one in particular. It's not a very bad sprain. It's more of like a ligament problem, but I have to be careful with it. I haven't been careful this weekend, which I will get into, but this week I'm going to try and be very careful with it. I have some kinesiology tape coming that is supposed to like tape it up and keep it in place and help it recover. I'm taking some extra supplement stuff and I am being very careful with my workouts. So we'll see how that goes, fingers crossed. But anyway, this week has been busy. I have been getting really into the whole YouTube thing, as if you've been watching these, you've kind of learned. It's been really fun. It's probably the best part of my day is filming these and then getting to like talk to people's comments and respond to people and that kind of stuff. I just love that. Since I was like a young kid, I've always had this real fascination with YouTube and with connecting with people. And so I'm really enjoying that. I'm enjoying all the social media stuff, TikTok, everything. It's just been very good. Everyone's been super positive. I haven't been bogged down with like negative comments or people criticizing and stuff. I don't focus on that stuff normally. So it's been nice. Yeah, the weather has been very good. We're getting some more rain, which is really good because the farm needs it. It's been super, super dry for the last week or two. And we're supposed to have a week of solid rain, which is fantastic. It means no farming. We can focus on different aspects of the business, focus on the social media stuff. I can focus on the gym and recovery and all of this stuff. So that's exciting. But sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Wow, that was fast. Anyway, yes, it's been interesting with this sprained ankle. I've talked about it a little bit, but I'm really trying to view this sprained ankle thing as not a positive or a negative thing. I'm just trying to view it as a thing that has happened that doesn't affect my life too much, and it's just allowing me to do different things than I otherwise would. So I'm really enjoying that, actually. Normally, I go to the gym super early in the mornings, but because I haven't been able to, I have been waking up early and then reading books. You can see a bunch of the books I've been reading. I've been getting into them. I've been finding lots of interesting things to read. I'll have some like book review videos that I'm gonna do about various things that I find interesting. But I've just been enjoying my mornings. I've been making tea, drinking a cup of tea in the morning. That is so nice. I recommend that to anybody. I'm not a coffee drinker, so I can't recommend coffee because I don't like it very much. But this sprained ankle has allowed me to do things that I otherwise wouldn't and experience different things that I like doing, discover that I like reading in the mornings. I like doing just quiet, relaxing mornings where I'm sort of getting into my work slowly. I'm not just jumping into the gym and then jumping into work. It's kind of this gradual buildup, which is really nice. So I'm enjoying that. It's been really good. Now, in terms of the weekend, so this weekend just passed, I went into Calgary, and I don't know if you guys know, but there's this thing called the Calgary Stampede, and it's this huge rodeo event exhibition. There's a music festival called Cowboys Music Festival during it. There are a whole bunch of singers and famous people, and yeah, apparently the Prime Minister of Canada was there a few days ago. Anyway, it's a big thing. So on Sunday, I went to Cowboys Music Festival and we saw Kid Laroi and Diplo, and it was fantastic. It was 8.5 hours of dancing and having fun. My friend and I ended up in the VIP section because we ended up meeting these girls who are just the most amazing girls I've ever met in my life. They were so much fun. I can't wait to hang out with them again. But we all just vibed so well. It was such a good time. We hung out the whole time, which was just so good. And it was so much fun. The music was awesome. Everybody was so positive, so much fun. Didn't have a bad experience, nothing. It was all just amazing. And so that was great. That was last night. The night before, a friend of mine and I went to a dance party where they only play Taylor Swift music. And if you know anything about me, you know that that is exactly where I'm trying to be every time. It was so much fun. We sang so hard. There was a really cute bartender there, and in hindsight, I really should have left my number, but I don't think like that, and I am really socially anxious, and I don't know why. I should have done, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's in the past, so we've got to forget about it. Anyway, it was so much fun. My friend and I went for brunch at OEB, which is this place called Over Easy Breakfast. It's kind of a chain of brunch places. I think they're across Canada, but they're definitely in Alberta. Really delicious stuff, amazing food. So that was awesome. And yeah, we just hung out, had some really good experiences, took some great photos, some great videos, made a lot of memories. And it was what every weekend where you're going out with friends should be. It makes me reflect a little bit because I might spend one weekend a month doing that kind of stuff and going out with friends and that kind of stuff. Stampede is a little bit different because I tend to go to Stampede a few times. So that's a little bit different. It happens a little more regularly during Stampede. But I will say it was so much fun. It makes me appreciate my own bed and going to bed at a reasonable time. Yeah, but I love every second of it. It creates these long lasting memories and these great times with friends and creating new friends. And it's just, oh, guys, that's what life should be. Life should be full of things you want to do. I mean, not everybody who watches this is going to want to go clubbing from 5 o'clock in the afternoon till 2 a.m. and then walk home and get McDonald's and then eat all of the McDonald's and then crash on the couch. Not everybody's going to want to do that. But I did, and I loved it. It was so much fun. I'll never forget it, you know. I never drink enough that I can't remember what happened. I know my limits, and I drink lots of water, and, you know, I'm lucky that I don't get hungover that easily. So, you know, that's my idea of a good night out. But I also enjoy going to bed at 7:30 after filming a TikTok video. That's what's happening tonight, by the way. So yeah, you know, like you gotta find what you love and really chase after it and protect it. You know, you've got to covet the things you truly want to do. I know the Bible doesn't, it says that you shouldn't covet anything, and there's good reason for that. However, there's nothing wrong with truly appreciating what you're doing and loving what you're doing. So I would advise anybody who's watching this to just really take a moment and say, what do I love doing? And then do that, you know, spend your next however many years you have on this planet doing what you love doing. Doesn't matter if you're 18 or 88 years old. If you know your passion and if you wake up each morning with a purpose or a feeling that you want to do, just go for it, you know? Don't take into any consideration what other people might think or what they might say or what they might do. Just be who you want to be and do exactly what you want to do, because nobody else is going to sit in the driver's seat of your life and dictate. And if they are, you should probably get rid of them because that doesn't seem very healthy. But yes, I think that was mostly everything that I've done this week. Work on the farm has been good. Things are just growing. We're watering stuff when we have to, but thankfully there's rain, which means we have a few days off at least. I'm loving what I'm doing. I'm loving connecting with you guys. I love how positive everyone is. You know, I gotta say, every now and then, I think I'm going to log into YouTube or I'm going to log into TikTok, and there's going to just be a swarm of very critical, very harsh critiques of my jokes or like of who I am, and like people being like, you are an awful human. Like sometimes I have this like unfounded dread of opening these social media apps to connect with you guys, and every single time I am proved so wrong in the best way possible, because you guys are always so supportive. you call me out when I need to be called out, or you'll bring up points that I didn't see and you'll be like, what about this? And I'll be like, oh my gosh, you guys totally nailed it. Like the video about labels, when I was talking about I don't like labels. I was so nervous to post that video, and yet the comments on it are all absolutely amazing. Even the comments where you're criticizing and you don't agree with my point, you guys are like politely being like, excuse me, Jax, no, you're wrong, and this is why you're wrong, and in the best way. Like, I was just like, yeah, that's totally valid. Like, that critique of what I was saying is completely valid. Like, I didn't see it that way. So I was so humbled by your comments there. I have to say thank you so much to anybody who left a comment there. Feel free to go back and watch the video and then leave your comments, because I love reading them. But yeah, I am eternally surprised at the, and it warms my heart so much, at the positivity that can be generated with social media, and just the true happiness and fulfillment and the mindfulness that you guys have. I'm eternally humbled by you guys. You guys are literally the most supportive, incredible people. And I want to take this moment, if you're still watching, to thank you so thoroughly for being here, for making this community what it is, because I really do see myself as just like one part of it, and I don't even see myself as the main part of it. You know, like it might be like the page you're on that like the community is formed on, then that's like my role. But I have seen people through TikTok, like even just on my TikTok lives, who have become very good friends based on just being in the TikToks and chatting with each other. And like, I'm not even a part of it, and I don't need to be a part of it. You know, like the fact that this is a community of positive, mindful, respectful individuals who are just wanting to connect and just wanting to like express to one another their hopes and dreams and their thoughts. I don't have words for how truly grateful, and honestly, I don't use this word very often, but how blessed I feel. And I don't mean it in the religious sense. I mean it in the truly sort of grateful, grateful sense of, it's just the thing we have created here is just so much fun. And I wouldn't do it if it wasn't fun. You know, the minute it's not fulfilling and fun and respectful is the minute I stop doing it, because I have no interest in perpetuating anything that is negative and brings people down. So yeah, having said all that, I will just say thank you guys so much for being who you are. Give yourselves a huge pat on the back. If you're watching this, you are an amazing human. You are a positive human, and you know, your impact, however small you might think your impact is on the world, it makes all the difference, because the only reason this world is functioning the way it can function is because of the positive people who are trying to make it better. So thank you guys so much. I'm eternally humbled by your presence, and I genuinely love you guys so much. So I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope you dream beautiful things. I hope you do beautiful things. Treat yourself with as much kindness as you would treat another person. Don't let the negative thoughts in your mind run you. Do not let them consume who you are, because you are way too special and too badass to deal with that. Yeah, thank you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow.